And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to the casino at Dania Beach and tonight's performance of the world's fastest game here at Dania Beach High Line. We have 9 games this evening, a mixture of singles and doubles. Every game, win, play, show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta betting. Game 1 and Game 8 will be daily double starters. Game 3 is our first pick 3, where you try to get the winners of 3 straight games on 1 ticket. And we'll also have another pick 3 with Game 7. And there's a little bit of a carryover for the pick 4 after opening night. And pick 4 starts with Game 6. Games 3, 6, and 9 are played to 9 points, and will also feature the Superfecta, where 4th place will be at stake. The other games play to spectacular 7 scoring. In all of our games, the points go from 1 to 2 after the first round of play. No scratches to report this evening. This broadcast tonight is brought to you by Better Care Broward Medical Center. They speak English, Spanish, and French, accept all insurance, and welcome walk-ins. Visit their primary and family practice at 599 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach. Better Care Broward, your local choice for all your medical needs. Tonight's uniforms are proudly sponsored by IGT and Ivori, together built to win. The holidays are here. Treat yourself or someone special with jewelry from Dolphin Jewelers right down the street at 52 North Federal Highway in Dania Beach. They buy, sell, repair, and trade all types of jewelry, even custom designs. Mention High Life for an extra special discount at Dolphin Jewelers. And our media coverage is powered by TPI. We're driven to connect. And for those of you watching us on YouTube in Connecticut, place your highlight wagers at mywinners.com, the #1 betting outlet in the Nutmeg State. mywinners.com, where Connecticut bets on highlight. We do have a YouTube channel where you can catch up the past performances. And if you're not here but want to watch the action, you can always catch it. And please subscribe. We're now over 2,300, which is wonderful, but we would love to get to 2,500 or even 3,000 subscribers by the end of our season. Our schedule for 25 and 26 has changed 1 day. Beginning next week, our double headers will be Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Last few years it was Wednesday. We will be dark on Monday and Wednesday this season. So Sunday at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock and 7 on Tuesday. No highlight Monday, no highlight Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday, 1 performance at 7. Then Saturday, 1 and 7. So there's your highlight schedule. All that information is in the program. Don't forget to bet early. Don't run that risk of being locked out at the window. And advanced betting is always a good idea, but we recommend you do it during another game as opposed to holding someone up who may want to make a bet on the game that's about to take place. We'll have more information tonight on the return of the Dania Beach Invitational, and qualifying for that has already begun. And tonight also, following Game 5, you'll get a chance to meet the roster for the 25-26 season. Got a little less than 7 minutes till Game 1 begins. Thank you all for being here or for catching up with us on YouTube. We hope you have a wonderful evening here at the Casino at Dania Beach and at Dania Beach High Line. a couple of minutes until game one. And again, a hearty welcome to all of you making it out here to the Fronton tonight. As you know by now, before our first game, we do ask all of you who are able to please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. And we're off with game number one. Spectacular 7 singles. It'll be a tie in the red of post 1, serving to Delpeche in the blue of post number 2. Our first game starts the early daily double and is played to 7 points with spectacular 7 scoring. A tie starts the ninth. Strong with a bote to the inside, and one gets the first point. It'll be Aron in post 3 in the white. And again, a tie able to keep that bote near the wall, point to the one. It's all around, post 4 in the green. One scores, Tambour in the black shirt, post 5. Tambour goes for the backcourt. Checks up just right, point to 5. Here's Metz in the goal to post 6. Point to 5. Gorka, post 7. That's a little chula for Gorka, point to 7. And in the post 8 purple, Urachua completes round 1. Upper pad, point to 7. All points are doubled. Here's Del Pesh, post 2. On the wood, out of play. 2 more for the 7. This is a Raw back in post 3. And that's going to be saved on the Devote by Iran. Gorka, left side, took it right off the paint. Point to 7. Gorka has earned a possible game point in post 7. Olaron, post 4, will try to stop him. 7 with possible game point. And a perfect throw from Gorka. It's a run out. Point game to post 7 with 1 second and 5 third. Gorka on top in game number 1 in post 7. A tie in second in post 1. Tambour takes the show in post number 5. And it's official, the 7-1 Exacta 6180, the 1-7 Quinella 2960. 7-1-5 try for $2 is $232.07 is the first number in the early daily double. We continue with spectacular 7 singles in game number 2, win play show. Quinella, Exacta, and trifecta betting available on game number 2. Don't get shut out, post time in 8 for game number 2. We mentioned the return of the Dania Beach Invitational, and qualifying is already well underway. The Dania Beach Invitational will start, the tournament will begin in January on the first Friday, and it's the same format as years past. The top 8 front quarters and back quarters, based on their points accumulated this month, will be paired. So first front quarter, highest scoring back quarter, second highest scoring, and so on. And then there will be into a partido bracket. 1 will take on 8, team 2 takes on 7, 3 versus 6, and 4 versus 5. The partido is the game that is played overseas. It is straight scoring, played to 15 points, no double points, and the winner will advance into the semifinals, which will be contested in February, and we'll wrap everything up on February 14th. What a sweet night that will be for one of our teams. So every game this month counts. So for example, you just had Gorka win game number 1. He just picked up 5 points for the win. 3 points went out to second place, Atine, and Tombor picked up a point for finishing in third. In the games where there is a 4th place, there are no points awarded for finishing in 4th. Those points will add up. A little bit later on, we'll start announcing the standings as we get deeper into it. And again, you can keep up also through the program. We'll have ways to do that, and we'll be announcing it from time to time as we get a few weeks deeper into this tournament. So every point counts, every game counts for these guys to make it into the Dania Beach Invitational. Got 3 minutes till game number 2. Last call for betting on game number 2. Singles, last call. Time for game 2 singles, spectacular 7 scoring. It'll be Urichua in the red at post 1, serving to Eki, post 2 blue. All points are doubling after round 1. And the game is on. It's pointed 2. Del Pesh in the white, post 3. What about a winner, pointed 2. Oyenard, post 4. And a kill shot there for Eki, pointed 2. The black shirt, a tie, post 5. Over serve, pointed 5. Gorka in the goal to post 6. Gorka with the advantage from line 7. Looking for the chick check. He got it. Point to 6. Now Oleron at post 7. And a strong right side by Oleron, and 7 is on the board. Now Tambour in the purple to post 8. Point to 7. Urachua begins the double point round at post 1. Two more for post 7. Here's Del Pesh, post 3. That's perfection from Oleron, point to 7. Possible game point for Oleron at post 7. Here's Oyenard at post 4. 7 with a possible game point. And it's a double point with a 4. Back with 3 points at post 2, Eki. A perfect throw, point to 4. A tie in post 5. Oyenard to the Monte. Atine chops it down. Oyenard stabs that in midair, able to make the grab, going for the picata here, and it's a winner, point to 4. Oyenard with a possible game point at post 4. Here's Gorka, post number 6, possible game point with a 4. That serve didn't make it. Point 6. Tombor, post 8. Hard catch by Gorka in the backcourt. Tombor scoop on the left side, bangs the reverse, but not deep. Gorka, heavy duty right side. That is a winner. Point to 6. Gorka with a possible game point at post 6. Here's Urachua, post 1. Possible game point for the 6. Over serve. Point to 1. Delpeche, post 3. Point to 1. Returning with a possible game point, here's Oleron at post number 7. 1 will serve, but 7 has the possible game point. Over serve, point at game, post 7. 4 seconds, 6/3. Oleron wins game number 2 in post 7. Oyenard, second, post 4. Gorka, third in post number 6. It's official. 7-4 exacta yielding 46.40. 4-7 Quinella 30.40. 7-4-6 trifecta for $2 is $442.60. And a $2 daily double is a pair of sevens for $52.80. Our first doubles match of the evening and our first pick 3 of the evening a few minutes away here at Casino at Dania Beach. Game 3 will be spectacular. 9 doubles. The superfecta is involved here, so 4th place is at stake. You can box the superfecta in a variety of ways. Game 3 post time in 7 minutes for the pick 3 in game number 3. Minutes until the pick 3 in game number 3. 3 minutes. Last call coming up for the pick 3 in game number 3. Last call. And here we go, game number 3, spectacular 9, a doubles game. Vicente and Oyardee. The red shirts of post 1 serving the blues of post 2, Chanika and Oyonard. All points to doubling after the opening round. And this game is played at 9 points. Vicente serves, we're underway. Cortada, and right in position, Vicente to make the return. Out of the wood, save made by Chanika. Oyardee blasts the reverse, midway up the back wall. Labote return and a beautiful catch by Oyardee. Tricky catch on the right side by Chanika, trying to split them, and it's handled well there by Oyonard, or excuse me, Oyardee. Way to one. In the white shirts, it's post 3, Tambor with Gorka. Taken off the paint by Oyardee. That's a powerful right side by Gorka. Vicente with a bote. And over his head. 21. Matson Donnell, post 4 in the green. Score that for the 1. In the black at post 5, it's the combination of front court Johan and back court Laborde. The costado by Vicente. Johan returns with a bote, and Oyardee playing steadily in this game. Johan with a big reverse, going to drive Vicente back for the rebote from the 7 line. Keeps it inside, gets it away from the front court. Huge bounce, and it's grabbed nicely by Laborde. Oyardee on the attack with a Cortado winner. Point of 1. Here's Oleron with Delpeche. Post 6 in the yellow shirts. And the chopper. Point of 1. 5 in a row for the 1. They're serving now to the post 7. Salaya and a Tyne. And Salaya's rebote, too tough to handle, point to 7. Brings out the purple to post number 8, Aral and Arguitia to conclude the single point round. Delicately placed, point of the 8, and the shot by Aron. The double point round begins now with Chanika and Oyenard to receive the serve in post 2. This game again is a 9-point game. First to 9 wins. Point 8. Now the 3, Tabor and Gorka. Serve did not land between lines 4 and 7, point to 3. Ahmet Sentinel, post 4. That's quite a save by Ahmet. Tambor cruises in. He'll go deep. Tambor in close. Ramate. Ahmet makes a run at it, but it's a winner. Point 3. Down post 5, taking the concha, Johan and Laborde. That is an overserve, point to 5. Brings back the 6, Oleron and Delpeche. Point to 5. Back of the 1 post with 5 points. Here's Vicente with OARD. 5 will be serving. Little change of pace. And Johan catches up to it and changes the pace. Spins out of Oyardee. Sesta point to 5. 5 serving the 7, Celaya, and a tie in this 9-point game. Five again. Possible game point for Johan and Laborde in post number 5. Here's the 2, Chanika with Oyonard to try to stop them. Possible game point, post 5. Fake the 2-all, goes inside looking for 2 bounces. It'll be Oyonard catching up to it. He rips a sidearm 2-all. Cracker. Point 2. Here's the 8, Aran and Argoitia. Two more for 2. The 4 team, Amet and Donnell. Ace by Chanika, point 2. Now Tambor with Gorka, post 3. To the inside, will he get there? Yes. Oyonard, some low heat, and it's cut down by Gorka. Trying to split him, Gorka's right there. Goes over the top of this right side. Tough grab pulled off by Chanika. Tambor to the back wall with a reverse. Down the inside, Chanika off Tambor's Sesta, point 2. Now it's Chanika and Oyonard in post 2 with the possible game point. Here's Olaron with Delpeche. Post 6, 2 has the possible game point. That almost worked. That almost worked. Point in game to the 2. 5 is second, 1 is third, 3 is fourth. Chanika and Oyonard emerge the winners of Game 3 in Post 2. The place to the 5, Johan and Laborde. 1 shows Vicente with Oyardee. Tambor and Gorka take the quad in Post number 3. The official result is a 2-5 exacta, 70-40, 2-5 Quinella, 24-40, 2-5-1 trifecta for $2, 195.40. And the dollar superfecta paying $257.40 for a 2-5-1-3 combination, and the dime version at $25.74. The start of the pick 3, 2. More doubles coming up. This time it's spectacular 7 scoring. Same bets, win, play, show. Quinella, exacta, and trifecta for the spectacular 7 doubles game. Post time in 7. Got about 3 minutes until game number 4. A reminder that our broadcast tonight is brought to you by Better Care of Broward Medical Center. They speak English, Spanish, and French. They accept all insurance and welcome walk-ins. Visit their primary and family practice at 599 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach. Better Care of Broward, your local choice for all your medical needs. Tonight's uniforms are proudly sponsored by IGT and Evori, together built to win. The holidays are here. Treat yourself or someone special with jewelry from Dolphin Jewelers, right down the street at 52 North Federal Highway in Dania Beach. They buy, sell, repair, and trade all types of jewelry, even custom designs. Mention Highlight for an extra special discount at Dolphin Jewelers. Our media coverage is powered by TPI, driven to connect. And for those of you in Connecticut who are joining us on YouTube, place your Highlight wagers at mywinners.com, the #1 betting outlet in the state of Connecticut. mywinners.com, where Connecticut bets on Highlight. 2 minutes till game 4. Last call for game 4 doubles, last call. A salute to you from the players of game number 4, with Olaran and Eki serving in post 1. Johan and Natai in the blue, post 2. They'll be receiving this game played to 7 points, with spectacular 7 scoring. With the serve, Olaran kicks it off. Tough catch there by Eki. 1-1. Chanika Oyardi, team in the white shirts at post number 3. ARD shoots 2 all from the backcourt, going to be cut off by Oleron. Cortada return is going to be a point for the one. Celaya with Gorka, green shirts, post 4. Under serve for 4. In the black, it's post 5. In the front, Amets. In the backcourt, Delpeche. That one's not going to come out. Well thrown, point to 5. Gold shirts at post 6. Tombor and Urachua await the serve. Scored for 5. Ara Argoitia, the A team, in post 7. And 7 grabs a point at post 8 to complete the first round. Here's Javier and Denellen. At the back wall, that's Argoitia. Tricky throw, point 7. The double point round starting with post 2, Johan and Atine. Hanging off the wall beautifully by Aron. Drives the left side deep, and the tying is equal to it. Point 7. Post 3, Chanika with OARD. Costado and a big one. Beautiful rebote. At the wall, OARD. And again, a wrong. Taking paint. And not able to maintain control. That ball was juggled in the backcourt, point to the 7, giving the 7 6 points and possible game point. 7 serving with possible game point to Oleron and Eki in post 1. Possible game point for the 7. That is out of play. Point of the 1. Correction. Out of play. Point to the 7. And the game. 5 will serve the 1 for place and show. A little bit low there. Point to 5. 1 is third. Your winners of Game 4, Aron and Argoitia, post 7. 5 is second, Amets and Delpeche. The 1 third, Oleron and Eki. The official result is in. 7-5 exacted, $236. 5-7 Quinella for $2, returning $270.60. And a $2 try, 7-5 won, $372.40. Second number in the first pick 3 is a 7. That brings us to singles. Spectacular 7, game number 5 is coming up. And following this game, we'll introduce you to our 25-26 Dania Beach Highlight roster. 7 minutes to post for game number 5. 7 minutes. Good luck. Just a couple of minutes till game 5 singles, 2 minutes. Spectacular 7, game 5 singles on deck. Laborde will be serving in post 1 in the red, with Vicente receiving in the blue, post number 2. Points doubling after round 1. Little Tejada, and a point to 2. Ahmet, post 3 in the white. That checks up, point 2. Lee Bois in the green, post 4. Vicente goes for the pass on the right side. That's going to be tough to get, but it is saved by Lebois. Vicente trying again. Will this one come out? It will not, really. Point two. Aurant, post 5 in the black shirt. The grab there by Vicente. And that checks up just right, point two. A Tyne in the goal, post 6. And Vicente off the back wall. Tricky save made by Tyne. Vicente in command here. But Tyne played that well. And Vicente has to scramble to keep the point going. Karam was open. And it was taken properly by Tyne, point to 6. Chanika, post 7. Tricky left side by a Tyne, point 6. Garcia, post 8 in the purple to conclude round 1. Nope, a little bit too high off the upper cushion and the metal, point of the 8. The points you doubled, we play this one to 7. Here's post 1, receiving serve, Laborde. Going for the kill. It's going to come out though. But the Demonte is too low, point of the 8. Here's Ahmet's, post 3. That's beautifully played there by Garcia. Tough catch, great shot, point 8. Garcia with possible game point in post 8. Here's Lee Bois in the 4 post. Possible game point for the 8. From the wood. And that is a perfect game, a run out for Garcia in post 8, 2 seconds, 6/3. It's Garcia with a run out in post 8 to win game number 5. Vicente second in post 2, and a tie in the shows in post number 6. It's official. 8-2 exacta, $43. 2-8 Quinella for 18. 8-2-6 $2 trifecta, $268.80, and a 2-7-8 pick 3 for $2, $930. In just a couple of moments, we're going to line them up and bring out our 25-26 roster to say hello to you. Game 6 will be coming up immediately after that. That's the start of our pick 4. It's a spectacular 9 doubles game. We'll meet the group in just a couple of moments. Stay with us.
Engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
And ladies and gentlemen, a salute to you from our roster for 2025 and 26. Let's meet them. Some familiar faces and new players as well. Starting with number 11 from Spain, a backcourt you've come to love, Atine. We saw him in 2022 at the Battle of the Beach. Spectacular front courter from France, Oleron, number 12. Let's welcome back in the backcourt once again, playing well tonight too, number 14, Oyardi. New to Dania Beach Highlight this year, welcome from Spain, number 15, Javier. A battler in the backcourt from Spain, number 21, Danel. Back for a second straight year, also from the great town of Guernica in Spain, number 23, Urchua. A front court favorite to many of you, been here for several years, number 25, Chanika. Back after a year off in the backcourt, welcome back, number 26, Argoitia. Returning again to the front court from France, number 27, Libois. One of the real young superstars of this game, also from France, number 29, Gorka. And of course with Gorka, you get number 30 in the front court, Johan. Back for another season, we welcome in the front court, number 38, the return of Celaya. Certainly not new to this game, but new to our fronton. Welcome from Spain, number 42, the backcourter, Eki. And back with us again in the front court, number 52, Aron. Became a fan favorite immediately last year for his effort, his hustle, and his passion. Number 57 in the front court, Tambor. Steady as she goes in the backcourt, also from France, number 64, Laborde. Please welcome, new to our fronton here in the front court, number 68, Amets. And we welcome back from France, number 88, front courter, Garcia. Making his Dania Beach Highlight debut this year, number 91, Delpeche. Another steady player who's captured the hearts of many of the fans around here, number 96 in the backcourt, Oyonard. And we round out our group with the popular front courter, number 99, Vicente. Not with us yet, but he'll be coming over next week. We'll see Campandegui, a young front courter from Spain, will be joining us, so we look forward to his appearance. But here, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 Dania Beach Highlight roster. Thank you, men. Post time for the upcoming sixth game in about 6 or 7 minutes. Don't forget, it starts the pick 4 and features the Superfecta. Game 6 is doubles with spectacular 9 scoring. Last call for game number 6. Last call. Pick 4 is coming up. Time for tonight's 6 games, spectacular 9 doubles with Lee Bois and Gorka teamed in post 1 to serve to post 2, Garcia and Urachua. Lee Bois serves, we're underway. Service caught. Costado return. And the Demonte save effort is out of play, point 2. Johan on the board, post 3 in the white shirts. Too high, out of play. 2. Green team, post 4, Chanika and Arguitia. Chopped down beautifully by Garcia, drives the right side of the back where Arguitia is waiting. Throw is out of play, point 2. Black shirts, post 5, Javier and Oyardi. To the inside. Caught comfortably by Oyardi. Big left side going to come out. Some low smoke. And a winner, 0.5. In the gold, post 6, front court, Celaya, back court, Oyonard. Front court tip, 0.26. Vicente and Donnell, post 7 in the brown. Over serve, 0.7. Post 8, Oleron Eki, purple shirts to conclude the first round. Vicente back for the rebote to the floor. And the perfect bounce, 0.7. Points are doubled in this 9-point game. Lebois and Gorka back in the one post. Back, Vicente. Able to drop that just in the right spot, 0.7. Here's the 3, Johan and Labourde. Point 3. 3 serves the 4 team of Chanika and Argoitia. Beautifully caught by Laborde on the short hop. Smooth operator Laborde. Chanika stabbing it out of the air. Tough catch by Johan at the ankles. Orgoitia charging in. Orgoitia playing it off the wall. Big Argoitia right side. Johan able to keep it away from the front court. Stabbed by Johan. Two wall, big bounce. 20-3. 3 serving 2, Garcia and Urchua. Beautiful catch on the high point by Garcia. Rips the left side down the wall. Point 2. 2 with 5 points, serving post 5, Javier and Oyardi. Interrupted by Javier with a speedy catch. Too high. Point 5. Salaya Oyenard, post 6. Two points for 6 on that over serve. Now here's post 8, Olaran and Eki. That was touched. Point of the 8. Libois and Gorka returning in the 1 post. Cortada, and well placed, point of 1. 1 gets on the board, now they're serving post 7, Vicente and Donnell. Couldn't quite hang on, point of 1. Chanika and Argoitia, post 4. Tough catch pulled off by Argoitia, line 11. Powerful reverse to the backcourt. Gorka equal to it. And with that, 4 scores, and everybody's got at least 2. Here's Johan on the board, post number 3. Over serve, point 3. Here's post 2, Garcia and Urachua. Scooped up there by Garcia, rips a huge left side. Johan back, able to keep it beautifully in play. That's a tricky one. Point 3. Possible game point for Johan on the board in post number 3. Here's the 5, Javier and OARD. That'll be double point and game. Post 3. Second place goes to post number 2, and for third and fourth, 1 point needed, 7 serving to 1. Point to 7. Their third, 1 takes fourth. In tonight's 6th game, the winners are Johan on the board in post 3 with Garcia and Urachua second in post 2. 7 takes the show, that's Vicente with Donnell, and in the quad, it's Libois and Gorka, post number 1. The official results have a 3-2 exacta for $67.80, a 2-3 Quinella $45, 3-2-7 $2 try, $310.40, and the $1 super paying $691.70 for a 3-2-7-1 combo for a dime, $69.17. First number in the pick 4 is going to be 3. That brings up game number 7, the start of our second pick 3. Game 7 will be spectacular 7 doubles. The window open now. 7 minutes till game 7. Good luck. Don't forget our schedule tomorrow. We'll be here for the matinee at 1 o'clock and then an evening performance at 7 p.m. Then Sunday at 1 o'clock. And then next week starts our different schedule than in years past with our doubleheader on Tuesday, not Wednesday. So we'll have doubleheaders Tuesday and Saturday. Single performances Thursday and Friday nights at 7, and the Sunday 1 p.m. matinee. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Better Care of Broward Medical Center. They speak English, Spanish, and French. Accept all insurance and welcome walk-in. Visit their primary and family practice at 599 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach. Better Care of Broward, your local choice for all your medical needs. And the uniforms you're seeing tonight are proudly sponsored by IGT and Evori, together built to win. The holidays, of course, are here. Treat yourself or someone special with jewelry from Dolphin Jewelers. Right down the street at 52 North Federal Highway in Dania Beach. They buy, sell, repair, and trade all types of jewelry, even custom designs. Mention High Life for an extra special discount at Dolphin Jewelers. Dolphin Jewelers, the sponsor of our Champions Corner, over by where the backcourt is. If you haven't been down there, it'll be open on Fridays and Saturday nights during our season. You can order food for the grill from Champions Corner and then go to the grill to pick it up. Our media coverage is powered by TPI, driven to connect. And for all of our Connecticut friends and fans, place your highlight wagers at mywinners.com, the #1 betting outlet in the state of Connecticut. mywinners.com, where Connecticut bets on highlight. Post time, 3 minutes for Game 7. And down to 2 minutes for game number 7. Down to 2. Last call for betting Game 7 and the late pick 3. This is your last call. It's time for Game 7, the beginning of our second Pick 3, Spectacular 7 doubles. Tabor and Oyenard, post 1 on the red, serving to Oleron on the board, post 2 of the blue. Points will double after the first round. Game 7 is underway. Score that for the 1. Here's post 3 in the white shirts. It's Javier and Donnell. Serve caught, serve killed by the Javier Ramate, point 3. Post 4 in the green, it's Garcia and Urachua. And 4, turnabout is fair play. 4 scores on the Ramate by Garcia. Chanika and Argoitia are teamed in the 5 post. Falls short on the attempt, point to 4. Johan Oyardi in the goal to post 6. Another serve caught, this one perfectly placed, and a point to 6 in the kill by Johan. Now the 7 team, Libois and Eki. Huge left side by Libois. Javier with, by Libois. It's Johan there. Off the basket, point 6. Ahmet Stelpesh, post 8 in the purple to complete round 1. Ball was not controlled. It was juggled, point to 6. Now the double point round beginning with the 2-team, Oleron and Laborde, point to double. Point 2. 2 serves the 1, Tombor and Oyonard. Two more for 2. Post 3, Javier and Donnell. Tipped in the backcourt, point to 3. 3 will stay out and serve to the 5, Chanika and partner Arcoitia. Three. Post 3 has 5 points and a possible game point. Here's post 4, Garcia and Urachua. Possible game point for the 3. Garcia's shot, swallowed up by Donnell. Oh, stabbing grab by Donnell. Great one. Low heat there from Garcia. Donnell barely getting it back into play, and it's going to work. Point end game to post number 3, 2 seconds, 6/3. Your Game 7 winners, post 3, Javier and Donnell. Oleron on the board were second in post 2. The 6 was third, Johan and Oyardi. Mark this one down as official. 3-2 Exacta, 81.40. 2-3 Quinella, 42.40. 3-2-6, $2 trifecta, $296.60. The first number in the pick 3, second number in the pick 4, 3. And that leads us to game 8, doubles, and the beginning of the late daily double. Game 8, spectacular 7 doubles. Post time in about 7 minutes for game number 8. Game 8, last call, game 8. It's game number 8. It's spectacular 7 doubles with Laurent and Delpeche serving in the red of post number 1. Ahmet Senargoitia receiving in the blue of post number 2. This game begins the late daily double. There's the serve. The game is underway. And 2 is on the board first. In post 3 in the whites, Salaya and Urachua. Oh, great catch, Argoitia along the reverse. Point 2. Tom Bohr with Eki, post 4 in the green. Point 4. Garcia with Donnell, post 5 of the black shirts. That point goes to post number 5. They'll serve with the 6, Javier and Laborde. That's out. Point 5. Liba and Oyenard in the 7th post in the brown. Scooped up beautifully. Garcia rips the reverse. Point to 5. Now Vicente and Oyardi in the purple to post 8, completing round 1. Oyardi comes up with a winner from the right side, point to the 8. 8 serving to Juan, Ara, and Del Pesh as the double point round gets underway in the 7-point game. Tough catch there, Ara. In the upper cushion, point of the 1. There's the 3, Celaya and Urachua. Winner off the kill shot by Celaya. Point to 3. 3 serving 2. Amet Arguitia. Off the frame, point to 3. Tombor and Ecke, post 4. On the kill shot attempt, Celaya with great anticipation fires the winner from the wood, point to 3. Celaya and Urachua, the possible game point in post number 3. Here's the 6, Javier and Laborde. To the inside. On the run, the grab made by Urachua. Off the back wall with a powerful reverse. Remote to the floor. Celaya interrupts, but the remate is too low. Point to 6. Here's the 7, Libois and Oyenard. Great catch, Laborde. Point 7. 7's on the board. All the teams have at least 1 point. Here's post 5, Garcia and Donnell. Garcia to the floor for the tough save. Libois couldn't quite hang on. Point to 5. 5 as a possible game point. Here's the 8, Vicente and Oyard. Possible game point for Garcia and Donnell. Donnell from the backcourt after the great catch from Oyard. Vicente, an aggressive left side. Donnell will let it come out to his partner. Taken right off the sidewall by Oyard. And a passing shot from Donnell all the way from the backcourt. Point to the 5, they take the game. Coming in second, post 3, we'll have an elimination playoff for third place. 1 will serve 2, then 6 serves a 7, and the winners meet for show point. That's out of play, point two. Now 6 meets 7, 2 to play the winner. And 7 gets that point. Now for the show, 2 serves 7. Right at the stripe, had to make a tough decision. Big, powerful from Lebois from the right side. Inside placement, 2 bounces and 2 points. The show position goes to the 7. Winner, game number 8, post 5, Garcia and Donnell. The place position to Celaya and Urachua in the 3, and the 7, Lebois and Oyenard taking the show. $5-3 exacta, $99.80. 3-5 Quinella, $86.60. 5-3-7 $2 trifecta, $792.40. And the front half of the late daily double is a 5, which is also the second number in the pick 3 and the third number in the pick 4. 1 game to go tonight. Singles, but it's spectacular 9 game 9 singles, so the superfecta returns with a vengeance. Post time for game 9 and 7 for the final game of this Friday night. Last call for our last game. Last call. Off we go, game number 9, spectacular 9 singles featuring the Superfecta. All points will double after the first round is played. It'll be Garcia starting off at post 1 with the serve. Receiving it will be Lebois at post number 2. And we are underway. One gets that point. Post 3 in the white shirt, Oyenard. Point to 1. Green shirt, it's Laborde in post 4. Good catch there by Garcia along the side wall. Almost got the tulip. Now Garcia from the 6 line, half wall hammer, point 1. Celaya, post 5 in the black. And a winner for the 1. Vicente, gold, post number 6. Over cushion, and 6 will get on the board. Here's Javier in the brown at post 7. And a point to post 7. Now Johan, purple to post 8 to finish off the round. On the wood and out of play, point to the 8. The double point round begins with Libois at post 2. A reminder, this game is played to 9. Well, you're not going to beat that, Ramote. Point to the 8. Oyenard, post 3. Nice rundown by Johan. And took the open court. Point 8. 8 serving 4. Laborde. Tejada, and a winner, point 8. And it's possible game point for Johan in the 8 post. Here's Celaya at post 5 to try to stop him. Possible game point, post number 8. Right side, that will be a run out from the 8 post for Johan. Garcia is second at post 1. Third and fourth place, our final point of the night. 6 will serve 7. Javier digs it out all the way from the backcourt. Can he do one more? This one may not be returnable. It isn't. Point and show to the 6, 7 is fourth. A perfect game out of the 8-hole for Johan to win game number 9. Garcia is second in post 1. Show to Vicente in post 6. And Javier takes the 4th place spot in post number 7. It is official. The 8-1 exacta for 42.40. The 1-8 Quinella for 27.20. 8-1-6 try, 225.40. $1 super, 8-1-6-7, 379.50. 5-8 daily double, 82.40. 2 out of 4 for $3 in the pick 4, 3358. So the carry forward, $68.47 for our matinee tomorrow. In the pick 3, 358, 1,000 for $65.40 for a $2 ticket. And that's all for tonight's edition of Dania Beach Highlight. We're back for the matinee at 1, and then an evening performance at 7, and of course a Sunday matinee at 1 o'clock. Tonight was brought to you by Better Care Broward Medical Center. They speak English, Spanish, and French, accept all insurance, and welcome walk-ins. Visit the primary and family practice at 5999 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach. Better Care Broward, your local choice for all your medical needs. The uniforms tonight, proudly sponsored by IGT and Evore. Together, built to win. Our Champions Corner sponsor is Dolphin Jewelers. The holidays are here. Treat yourself or someone special with jewelry from Dolphin Jewelers. Right down the street at 52 North Federal Highway in Dania Beach. They buy, sell, repair, and trade all types of jewelry, even custom designs. Mention High Life for an extra special discount at Dolphin Jewelers. Our media coverage is powered by TPI, driven to connect, and for our friends in Connecticut. Place those highlight wagers at mywinners.com. Hope you had a good night tonight. The #1 betting outlet in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com, where Connecticut bets on highlight. For all of us here at the casino at Dania Beach, have a safe trip back home or stick around the casino for a bit. There's a lot going on over there. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the matinee and 7 p.m. for the evening performance. I'm Dave Lamont saying so long from the Sunshine State.